Ahoy hoy, tricky luggers. Good morning, everybody. How's it going? You may have noticed it's just me today. If you were here yesterday, it was Richard's birthday. Oh, and it looks like somebody else is here, though. Yes, Logan is here with me today. He is. Oh, there's some senorita bread. I know. I know. Say hi to everybody. He's like, if there's no snacks, I'm done. It's not time yet. You know, it's not time yet. So, anyway, yes, so you can already see it's going to be a crazy day. Richard is actually working his first on site job since everything, went a little crazy. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. So, this is going to be just me today. Hopefully, I will remember to do all of the things. I kind of like got it all set up ahead of time, so I think I'm doing pretty good, but we'll see. Oh, Kai, that's awesome! You got a the Pirates of Barracuda Bay for your birthday, which was also yesterday, and happy birthday again to you. So let's see. I'm gonna see what's going on here. I feel like I'm um, super bright. I'm just gonna let's. I just want to tone it down just a hair. There we go. Um, let's see. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee, and before I get started, Ingrid Wynn, hello. And so actually, that is a good time to go ahead and start my say hello to everybody who's here. Let's see who's here today. We've got so Apples is here, Brickanista, Brickworm, uh, Chris Cold and Rainy UK Chalice, Cornado, See You Later, Darren Siegfried, Debo Bricks, Hooded One, Ingrid Wynn, again, hello, Joel Marbella, hey man, Joshua Zender, how's it going, Joshua? Good to have you here today. Um, Kai Paulson is here. Marilyn Parmley. Hi, Marilyn and the Parmleys. Hopefully, David and Steve as well. Matthew Builds Bricks. Hello. Minifig Chick. Monica Berry. Moto. Hello. And I was so lucky I got to see Minifig Chick yesterday live, which was awesome. Mr. L.E. Daniel 1. How's it going? Ms. Slow Brickta. Orange Bricks, Rob Ketcherside, Rob Zaccardi, Shane Levan, Smoke Up Johnny. The Brick Orphanage is here. Hey, how's it going? The Hornburgers, ahoy hoy Hornburgers. WGJL Builds, WGJL Builds, sorry, Zach Highmark, Zach Martinez, Kim is here, Zarachino, and Alyssa. Hi, Alyssa. We haven't seen you in a little while. Good to see you back. So yeah, yesterday was uh, Richard's birthday. Oh, Alex23 is here. Johnny Cat's here. Oh, good. See, people are like popping in. Orange Bricks, very good. Jedi Rob Frost. Hi, Albert Lee. Wow, everybody's kind of coming, just kind of like rolling in. Bob Builds, how's it going? So, golly, well, let's see. So, I'm going to try, let's see if I can hit all of the required items. First of all, I'm going to do a little bit of behind the scenes here. There we go. And this is I don't know why, but this is the time of day when my computer decides that it is going to do all of its updates once a week. I really should fix that. It kind of drives me crazy. Um, so, golly, what's going on today? Well, we're going to build the bookshop. We're still working on the bookshop. And it's a great prelude to Wes Talbot, the designer of the bookshop, coming on the show on Wednesday. He also designed the Flying Hedwig set. He designed the new burrow. He designed a bunch of elf sets. And a bunch of other stuff. And I don't know if you remember, we showed one of his pieces here a while back. It was it was a Beholders, which is a Dungeons and Dragons monster, and we showed it from Instagram because it is amazing. I gotta say. So we're real excited to have him on. Richard won't be here again, but I will have special guest host Holly will be here with me talking to Wes. So if you want to send any questions for us for Wes, you can send those to minifigchick@gmail.com, and she can take your questions and then she'll pass them on to us. So yeah, big show on Wednesday. Very, very excited. Yeah, I've got the flying Hedwig. I got it from when I got to see Minifig Chick. I got the flying Hedwig and the Frankenstein, which I put together the other day on our Tricky Lug chat, which was fun. So, I was told I needed to share this today. This is from Richard. This is what Richard would do if Richard was here, is he would fly Thunderman on the shark across the camera. So that's for him, because you know he would do that. That's his thing. Anyway, pin. Notice I didn't say pins because there's only one pin. So yesterday I had that awesome like graphic black and pink pin. Hey David, Dave's here. Good to see ya. I got another one of those graphic Mickey Mouse head pins today. It's like white and blue and kind of silver. I like it. So it's understated. Oh no, Brickanista, Thunderman doesn't jump the shark. He rides the shark all the way to the finish line. That's how Thunderman does it. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, the shark is amazing, right? Yeah. The shark is fantastic. Love this. And yeah, it is. That is how he rolls. Absolutely. The shark needs thunder pants. It needs some like lightning bolts. Well, you know, there's a shark that came with the hidden side, which is like a zombie shark, and it's got these green, like flamey eyeballs. I want like that shark with the flamey eyeballs would be amazing. But just saying, hey, Steve Parmalee, how's it going? I've got my Muppets cup going today. You can see there's me and Richard. And so, gosh, I think this would be about the time that we would go to, not that. I tried. Here we go. All right, sticker set show and tell. And our sticker set show and tell today is brought to us by Alexander23. It is from set 70420, Hidden Side Graveyard Mystery. And I'm going to try and get it to focus before I read you the rest of it. But it's a pretty awesome sticker sheet, I gotta say. There we go. So it came with 317 parts, 4 minifigures. It's Jack, so Jack, the guy with the hoodie and the baseball cap, Mr. Branson, whoever Mr. Branson is, Parker, the guy with the lavender hair, and a skeleton. So, and really great stickers, right? Graveyard. All right, yeah, great Halloween sticker. So thank you, Alexander23. For that awesome, for sponsoring sticker time today. Awesome. What else? Oh, I had a little bit of, I'm not sure if I had Lego news or not. It's a little late in the month, I guess, for for this. But we're going to go ahead and look for it anyway. And here, let me get this going real quick. Here we go. A little bit of Lego news. So we are at the Brothers Brick for our Lego news. Yes, this month is double VIP points. Double VIP points. So if you got a VIP card and you are looking to buy for the holidays, now's the time with those double VIP points. But these are from the... until October 20th. I thought it was all month. Oh my goodness. Thank you for clarifying, Brickworm. See, if Richard was here, he would have had that written down and he wouldn't have messed that up. All right, yeah, October 20th. There you go. So these are the sets that are coming out this month or are out this month. Hey, Amo Constructions, how's it going? So here we go. this is what we've got coming up here. There is the Christmas wreath, utilizing lots of different good plant parts. This looks like it would be a really fantastic parts pack, even if you're not into wreaths or whatever, or you know, the holiday type stuff. This would be a great plants parts pack. Plants parts pack, yes. Yeah, yeah. So let's see. We've also got the Star Wars Mos Eisley Cantina, 3,187 parts in that fancy adult packaging with the you know, with the dark pieces on the bottom. I really love that. It's such a great look. Um, we've got a Brickheads of Nutcracker, very cute. We've got an ornament with a reindeer inside. Now, I am super excited about this, not just because of the little model inside, which is very cute, but that globe ornament piece is awesome because I built a couple of micro castle ornaments a few years back, and I bought these ones at Michael's, but they didn't have any way to balance the round plate in the bottom, so you just kind of had to like stick it in there and like hope for the best, and like maybe I put a little stickum in there to keep them. But I love that this has the a little connector on the bottom of it to hold the round plate, so you can actually, I think, build something like a little sturdier in there. So that's pretty cool. Um, we've also got a Santa Claus with a Christmas tree, and we've got so these ornaments like been real, like this style has been real popular lately. Like I know they did the bat and the pumpkin for Halloween, and now they've got a reindeer, and I don't know if these are stickers. Now I think they might be stickers because I think the Halloween one had stickers on it. If I remember correctly, I think that on one of our Sunday shows, Holly or no, maybe was it Minifig Chick showed the stickers that came with it. Yeah, they are stickers. But still, I love the reindeer sticker, the eyes and the little sides of the mouth and the little mouth, the little crooked mouth is cute too. So, of course, we got the Elves Clubhouse, which is it's just beautiful, and it's designed by somebody who I hope to have on the show one day, Chris McVeigh, who is a fantastic designer and who became a Lego designer from the AFOL community. So, very cool. Um, Sorry, I'm trying to check in a little bit here with the chat a little second. Yeah, so there's a bunch of good stuff. Yes, Chris McVeigh is the goat. I think that's like a. I know that's an acronym, and I can't remember what all the letters are, so I'm not going to embarrass myself by saying what that is. So this is the child. I know everybody's been very excited about this. Everybody's got, you know, I'm sorry, he's Baby Yoda. I know if Richard was here, he would absolutely say Baby Yoda this is Baby Yoda. He will not call it a child. Oh, greatest of all time. Got it. Okay, thank you. I thought maybe it was something like EGOT. You know, that's if you win an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. You're an EGOT. So I thought maybe GOAT was. I was trying to figure it out as like, is it the name of themes? Like he's done so many themes now, they call him GOAT. Okay. Anyway, so we've got the child here, and finally we have a new expansion pack for the the Mario sets with this little Toad's Hideaway, and I love his little house, and I love these curved pieces here in those purple, medium purple, and then these little roundies. Like these pieces alone are great to have. You get one of these cloud plates, and of course I love these little I'm sure printed pieces for Toad and the question box. And I gotta say I'm a big fan of this little fence build right here. I don't know, something about it is just super cute. I love the way that they mixed up dots and cylinders like to create a sort of more rickety looking fence. I don't know, it's really cute, I think. Um, Yeah, so there you go. That's your items that are coming out this October for you to check out. Use those double VIP points before before the 20th. Oh, so real quick, while we're here on the interwebs, I wanted to show you. So this is Wes. This is the work that he does. This is some of his work. This was the beholder that I was telling you about that he had done. I'm going to see if I can't enlarge this a little bit because there, it needs to be seen at full size. So this is who we're interviewing on Wednesday, people. The person who made this amazing thing. So I am, and designed elf sets, which, you know, no secret that I'm like super excited about that. And he also just does amazing artwork, right? Oh yes, he worked on the astronomy tower, the new Harry Potter astronomy tower set. I forgot about that. And yeah, look at all of his amazing art, right? So super psyched about that. I think we'll probably be having some D&D discussions since he's got a lot of D&D stuff on here. So yeah, excited to have Wes on Wednesday. I think it's going to be a blast. So, all right, let's see. We're going back to here. All right. Well, I think it's so we got sticker time. We got our Lego news done. We got, gosh, what else? Did we got? I did pins, and yeah, I'm gonna be like super bright on this side today because there's usually Richard puts up the little curtain and he wasn't here, and so now the sun is coming in and making me, yeah. Okay. Let's see. All right. Well, I think that pretty much brings us to the building part. Hey, Bob, how's it going? Hey, everybody, it's my father-in-law. Bob Board is here. Richard's dad. No, Bob, Richard's gone today and Wednesday, but he'll be back on Friday on the show. But he is, and he'll be back in the evenings. He's just out during the day. But for the sake of the show, he will be here. He won't be here again until Friday, which I should, as a reminder, Friday is our 16 by 16 Halloween scene challenge. So your challenges are due on Thursday by 5 p.m. I'll be, right after the show, I'll be posting the article on TrickyBricks.com that will have the link to the form where you can go and upload all of your items this week. So very, very excited about that to see what people come up with. I'm excited because I'm going to start building on one, though I'm not going to be able to start building it today because I will be on Twitch today at 2 p.m. Pacific time, continuing on the Hogwarts Castle, which you can see Rick the Brick. Richard is sort of lurking behind. So there you go. Gosh, well, let's see. I am going to, can it be smaller than 16 by 16? Oh, yeah, absolutely. 16 by 16 is just like the biggest it should be. But I'm telling you, giving yourself a little 16 by 16 space you can surprisingly fit a lot in that and less. So whatever size you want it to be, it just can't be bigger than 16 by 16. Okay. So, yeah, let's see. So today we're going to, let's see, who is here? Will says, just so you know, the Lego San Francisco store is open again. We'd love to see you and Richard stop by again. Oh, Will, how's it going? That's awesome. I'm so excited to hear that because we were gonna go the other day and couldn't, and now we've been wanting to go. So we will absolutely have to come by. Oh, that's so good to know. That's one of my favorite. I have two Lego stores close to me, and they're both my favorites to go to in the general Bay Area. And one of them is the San Francisco store, and the other one is one at Stone Ridge. Love going to those. So awesome! Thanks for letting me know. So yeah, if anybody needs to know, the Lego store is open in San Francisco. Ta-da! Good to know. All right. Now, unfortunately, Richard took his iPad with him to work, so I don't have the iPad to use that awesome Instructions Plus app today, which makes me really sad because it's the bookshop is one of the only ones that lets you use the app. One of the only was one of the only creator sets that uses the app, the creator modulars, and I was so enjoying it as putting it together as a building, with a building because they can get complicated. But today we are starting on. So the last we were together, we finished this part, right? We finished the bookstore part, and now we're gonna work on this little apartment on the side, which is really cute and kind of San Francisco-y. I really am excited about this. So, um, yeah, I feel glad to have we feel really lucky to have Lego stores nearby us. I have to say there are three within driving, reasonable driving distance from us, and a Bricks and Minifigs. So we kind of can go can kind of go to any of those. All right. So we are going to be we are on bag 5, and I'll go ahead and switch over to the down cam. I've been using, so I actually have a completely different setup, by the way. If you're wondering about what the Twitch show is like, it is really mellow. It's like Bob Ross style, like super chill. I have music playing, fun, weird me kind of music, and I've just been putting together the set, and there's no features, extra stuff. It's really just about the build. So if you want to check that out, it's Tricky_Bricks on Twitch. And man, I'm telling you, that Hogwarts castle. I know I've said it before. I'm coining the phrase for that Hogwarts castle. Micro building masterclass, 100%. So it looks like we're gonna be starting off with tiles, and there are 2 bag number 5s. You know what? That's kind of a question I want to know. Why so some of the sets have, like, I don't think I have yet seen a double numbered bag in the Hogwarts castle. Like, everything comes in one bag. And then in a lot of these smaller sets, you'll have 2 bag number 5s, sometimes more than. It's interesting. I'm wondering if it's like a weight thing or what that's about. I know they divide the stuff up by weight a lot. Cool, we got some fun, it looks like we got some fun pieces in here. Actually, you're about to get a preview of what my Twitch stream is like, because it's kind of like this, but with music, and even more chill, if that's possible, because I haven't had coffee in a while. So, I know what am I going to do without Richard here to help divide everything up. He's like, that's his superpower. So I'm going to have to be doing the knolling myself, which means it's going to be haphazard and ridiculous, because that is in fact how I roll. So usually I just do by color. It's easier. And then if I have less colors of something, I just put it in. I'll do another one with a color that's similar or doesn't have a lot of pieces to it. So, oops, I was picking up white. I'm going to do some dark tan, and I'll go ahead and I'm going to do tan, dark tan, and this nougat color all together, just because I think that looks better. And here's our minifig. Here's our minifig characters' pants. And I'm going to go ahead and throw brown in there too, because there's not a lot going on. Here we go. I know, I sometimes forget the second bag too, and it's frustrating. Right. Okay, a little bag, and there's a pumpkin here. It looks like. And here is his hair. I'm glad they have. I love that they have, you know, an older gentleman. Right? I have an older gentleman. WGGO builds. Did I get Diagon Alley? I may have gotten Diagon Alley, but I also may have had a really large amount of points that offset the purchase quite a bit. I'll just but yeah, it was it's pretty awesome. I gotta say. Anyway, I know in a few minutes I'm gonna be missing that app because I'm not gonna be able to like flip it around and see what I need to do on the other side because I don't have anyone here to catch it for me. All right. Almost done with knolling. It's knolling chaos. Let's see. WGA builds. I was planning on building it on the Twitch stream. The really, really large sets like that are the ones that I'm going to build on Twitch because it's kind of a longer format, and I feel like Twitch is a little bit more built for that kind of thing. These are, and you know, we have our format here on our show, and we try to do builds that'll only take 1 or 2 episodes. Like this is an exception. This one's taking a little bit longer than I would have imagined, actually. But here we go. There's our minifig, and I've got all my parts ready to go. What time do I Twitch stream? That would be 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I haven't picked days yet. Like I haven't set a regular schedule yet, but I will be on there today for sure, and probably tomorrow and Wednesday. It's a little more random than this. I don't know. I kind of am treating my Twitch stream as sort of like the opposite of this. Like I have less prep to do, I have less button pressing to do, and I just like and put music on and focus. And I'm really, really enjoying the large building process. And I share all of the like the different techniques and stuff that they're using to build the set. I share those with people like while we're going through the instructions or whatever. So yeah, there's some really great methods in there, like tower tops and stained glass windows. I mean, they're just really, really beautiful. All right, well, it looks like we are right on in it with tiles. Oh yeah, you know what's something else that I have on my Twitch stream that we don't do here is I have an instructions cam. I mean, like technically it's not really a camera, okay? It is just a little window where I have the digital instructions showing while I'm putting the set together. And I think for those really big sets, I think that's really fun. Kind of like we sort of did here the other day with you know, like when we had the digital instructions, we had them down. Richard had them down over here. So, all right, lots of tiles. Got to get that sidewalk. And I'm interested to know like what the like Wes's inspirations were for different parts of this particular model here, because there seems to be a lot of different inspirations. Let's see. Oh, of course we're gonna have our tiles in a different place. Although I am excited about these. We're making use of these little triangle tiles today. Hey Les, how's it going? Welcome to the Tricky Building Chat. We're one half of us is here now. That's me. Usually Richard is over here sitting next to me and we're working together, but he is out today. But yeah, so we're just putting together the Lego Creator. Oh, you know what? I just realized I don't have the I don't have the part on that shows what we're building. There you go. Isn't that exciting? All right, I'm gonna keep on going with this. It's asking for another corner tile and a grill, which I don't see right now, but I can come back to that. Oh, it does come with one of my very favorite. Um, this is one of my very favorite minifig pieces. The scissors. It's really, really fun. Let's see. Yeah, I really yes, I am I guess you could say I am a pretty big fan of Lego and I am an adult, so I guess that would be yes. Yeah, those scissors come. You can get those scissors in a lot of sets, so they aren't too hard to get a hold of. I'll say that. Um, and I like how we're already building in these corner pieces because there's going to be cutouts in the building, right? Which I think will be, which I think will look cool. We'll see what happens. Yes. I know I'm kind of going haphazard here. You think I would sort of fill them in a line, and I'm just not. That's just not happening right now. I am. It's anarchy without Richard here. He's gonna go back and I know he's gonna go back and watch this later, and he's going to be. He's just gonna shake his head. All right. And a few more. Yeah, I think we just said. Well, nope, not that. Goodness. Isn't this fun, tiling? I actually like I get a certain satisfaction out of tiling. I don't know how much fun it is to watch, but I really enjoy. I really enjoy actually doing it. Oh, and there's the grill. All right, we've got our there we go. We've got our first instruction done, and so what? I'm just curious. What are people's your favorite set is Ninjago City? Yes, that's what I have to say that was that holds the top of my favorite sets to build list currently. Absolutely. And I have to say, though, Hogwarts Castle is kind of coming up fast on becoming one of my favorite sets to build. They will probably hold. I'm really hard at picking like a number one favorite anything. I usually have a couple, just because I can't make a decision like that. All right. Yeah, like you asked me, like everybody's always like, so what's your favorite scary movie? And I have 3 or 4, and then of course and then I want to drill down and be like, well, are we talking about monster movies or ghost story movies, or what are we talking about exactly? Yeah, I also have Ninjago City Docs, which I would love to put together. Yeah, I've got some actually really fun stuff lined up for the Twitch stream. I've got the Batman 66 Batcave. I'm gonna do the old fishing store. I've got Diagon Alley. I'll probably be doing the NES over on that on the Twitch stream. I will be doing the NES on the Twitch stream. Maybe some on here and some on Twitch. Kind of go back and forth. Have I watched Haunting at Bly Manor? We're watching it right now. I'm trying to reserve. I mean, we've watched quite a bit of it, so I'm trying to reserve too much. But I have to say that Henry James' Turn of the Screw is a favorite ghost story of mine. I mean, it's classic, and it generated one of my very favorite. Like, this is one of my top 3 for sure. My top 3 movies, horror movies, which is The Innocents, which was made in the 60s with Deborah Kerr as the governess character. And It is spectacular, and actually Bly Manor, I won't say steals, I'll just say borrows heavily from the Innocents in its imagery. Like there are shots that are pulled directly from the movie. Like some of my favorite, I mean, to be fair, they showed some of my favorite shots of the whole movie in there. But anyway, I'm not sold on it yet. So I'll just say that I haven't been. I really liked the Hill House one a lot, and this has a lot of the same people in it. But for whatever reason, it's not grabbing me the same way. But yeah, there you go. All right, so we're just building a little border here, and building in, of course, the Technic pins. So we know what's cool about this is these, and unlike some of the modulars, this one can actually be split apart as two separate buildings and put anywhere in your town setup, like in your modular town setup, right? So I think it looks really, really cool. You have the Creator 3-in-1 Townhouse Toy Store. Oh, that's fun. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah. That is nice. What else is everybody? I ordered the 1960s Batman Batmobile from the Cave set. Oh yeah, yeah. It's got it. I'm excited to put that one together. That one was the result of a judicious trade with our very own Holly, who I'm so thankful was willing to trade that out with me, because man, it's I'm so excited to put that one together. Okay, so it looks like maybe I have put a wrong piece somewhere. I think it goes this way. Yep. And I don't know. We'll see. If Lego keeps putting out more and more of these amazing sets, which of course you know they're bound to do, I'm going to be broke. I mean, I'm already broke. I don't need to be more broke. What is the next set after this that you got from Lego? I'm not sure. I mean, like, what's the next set that Lego sent us that we're gonna put together on the stream? Or are you just asking, like, what other sets did they send us? Because, yeah, this is, in case you didn't know, this set was sent to us by Lego as a thank you for being on Lego Masters. So and along with a lot of other sets. Oh my goodness, so many sets. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Bye, Jedi Rob Frost. See you later. Oh, you're going to Seattle. All right. Well, be careful. Enjoy yourself. All right. Let's see. Okay, looks like we've got our. I think we got my bottom border here all set up. We're gonna go for 2. Oh, I gotta keep an eye on. Okay, good. Look at that. I'm being good. I'm keeping an eye on the time because I know we can't let a certain time go. What do I think about Lego Monkey Kid, the show and sets? I have to say I only know the sets. I don't know the show. So I can say that I love the aesthetic. I mean, I'm a fan of Ninjago, and it has a sort of a similar sensibility to it, so I really enjoy that about it. I love the colors, are fantastic. And we put together the Monkey Kid, Monkey King Warrior mech on the show. And actually, by the way, if you're new here, if you want to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button. If you hit that subscribe button, when we hit 2,000 subscribers, we are going to be giving away the Monkey Kid, Monkey King Warrior mech set as a prize. Here it is, right here. In case you forgot. There it is. We'll be giving that away. We've only got 140 subscribers left to go before we hit that goal, and then we will be giving that away. So tell your friends. All right, so I'm already starting off using two headlight bricks with a tile and then two of these little corner pieces to make a step. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and we're gonna be using these awesome triangle tiles. Let's see where they go. I think it goes here. Yeah. Interesting. And then it looks like I'm trying to find some 1x4, 1x3 tiles. Here we go. So we're going to make a sort of designed little step porch thing here. And a 4. And another gray corner tile. I'm already loving the shapes of this. And this doesn't look... yeah, this all goes back one. Alright. And it's also asking for a jump plate, or I'm sorry, yeah, jumper tile back over here. And we're gonna put in our Technic pins in the side so that we can, when we're ready, we can connect that to our other buildings. So that's a little thing. I mean, I'm sure everybody knows this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you anyway. If you ever want to build something to fit into a modular city, make sure that you include these Technic brick with hole in these places. And I can try and, let's see if we can figure it out. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so 9 studs in from the front of your building. Count 9 studs, and then you put in a brick. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then you count 10 studs and put in a Technic brick. And as long as you have those 2 Technic bricks in that place, you can connect whatever you want into these Lego modular buildings. So there you go. Something to think about. Let's see. Why do you call the 1x2 pieces with a stud in the middle jumper plates? They are called jumper plates because what they do, and here I'll try and hold this up closer to the camera so you can see. Actually, I can pull in a little bit closer if that would be helpful. What it does is this, if you notice, so here's where your 4 studs are, right? But when I put in this tile, what it does is it takes my stud, and instead of having a connection here, it has a connection in the center of these studs. So essentially what it's doing is it's jumping over a half a stud space. Okay, it's jumping over a half a stud space to go in the middle. So that's why they call them jumper plates. There you go. Jumping the system. It's true. All right. So let's see. Yeah, jumper plate, jumper tile, jumper. It's all the same. All right. So we're gonna take a little break from building our sidewalk for a special guest. Come on, buddy. I know, where's Daddy? You don't even know what to do. Okay, here we go. And today's Logan Cookie Time is brought to you by the Hornburgers. Thank you, Hornburgers. That's right, that's the sound of happiness. Okay, you ready? What are you doing, silly? Can you catch it? All right, good boy. And you're going to spit it up onto the table. Classy. Stay classy, Logan. Yes, yes. Logan Cookie Time, everybody. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Whew. You good? Oh, sorry, the treat box is still open. There you go. All right, there you go. Good boy, Logan. All right. All right. Back to our build. All right. What kind of dog is Logan? He is a oh, golly. Now why am I spacing on it? Um, he is an Australian Shepherd. No, I don't know why this is flying. Thank you, Minifig Chick, who knows what my dog is and I don't. Australian cattle dog. Thank you very much. My head just exploded. I had no idea. Um, Golly, Will, just so everyone knows, the Lego San Francisco store hours are Monday and Tuesday, 11 to 4 for curbside pickup. So you call the order and pick it up in front of the store. Or Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 6, and Sunday, 12 to 6. And is that in store then? The other hours are in store? Very cool. All right. Yeah, he's an Australian cattle dog with some Australian Kelpie mixed in there as well. Like if you look up a picture of Kelpie dog, they look exactly like Logan. And unfortunately, we didn't have him when he was a little puppy, which I would have loved to have seen that. All right, let's see. Orange bricks, very good. In store, says Will. Excellent. Good to know. Thank you. In store. All right. Let's get back to let's get back to the build, shall we? All right. Let's see. Yeah, he gets very excited and tends to chew down those cookies pretty quick. Wow, look, there's like dog cookie on the table. Oh my goodness. Here we go. I don't want to lose. This is going to be your pretty typical. Okay, so we're doing striping, which, you know, we are big proponents of striping. It really helps break up a solid, you know, like a solid gray wall. Even one stripe, I think, makes a huge difference. And now we're doing. Ooh, these pieces are great in lime green. Right? Very cool. Mini Big Chick. All about Kelpies. I love it. That's hilarious. Of course you have a link. I think Minifig Chick is the TrickyBricks queen of links. Like she always has a link ready. It's really impressive. Okay, so now it's having us put, it's actually, so funny enough, we're not using a jumper plate here, but it is having us put a stud in the center of these studs and not, so I'm having to like kind of push it in there and then use my fingernail to get it right down in there, see? Ooh. All right, Moto, see you later. Maybe we'll see you later on this afternoon. Okay, so we have more jumper plates, and this is going to get us, and we're going to put these awesome lime green leaves on here, which is going to look really cool. And it looks like we're doing one here on the end with a sort of lavender flower on it. And then a corner, now this time it's a corner plate rather than a corner tile here. And another jumper plate, or jump plate. I don't know, it's funny, I called them jump plates for so long, and then I met a bunch of people who called them jumper plates, and then I thought that was the way you were supposed to say it, so I sort of modified my, my pronunciation. I don't know. Oh yeah. Minifig chick. If you don't mind, that would be awesome. Very cool. Um, I may have required assistance for placing those studs. Oh yeah, I have like a fingernail that I keep just to be able to like. So funny. I Okay, so we got all those pieces around, and now it's time for the next layer. This is a lot of, you know, building today, like just building walls, and we don't have a lot of like fancy decorations going on or anything like that. Let's see, is that right? I feel like perhaps I missed something. Yes, that. It's funny on Twitch because everybody can see the instructions. Sometimes I require help for for that. So I totally understand. All right, and now we're gonna do a little. Whoops. Uh-oh. See, that's the problem with those little studs when they go in between. They can be a little. They can pop up. But it's a great way if you don't have jumper plates to do that. And then we're gonna do some more flowers. We're planting flowers today. That. Uh-oh. Well, I'm so excited to have Wes on. I'm gonna try not to fanboy out. Oh my goodness. Okay, first of all, yes, I'm gonna try not to fanboy out. But I am kicking myself because y'all remember when we had Matthew Ashton on the show, not like a while back, several months back now. And Matthew is the VP of design at Lego. He's amazing, hilarious guy. He's also the judge on. This is not correct. He's also the judge on the UK Lego Masters, the UK version of Lego Masters. So he does these on his Instagram. He does these like he'll answer questions and stuff. And I was watching his most recent one this morning. I didn't realize that he was behind Monster Fighters. It was like Monster Fighters was his idea, or like, him and other people's idea, and they had to pitch it to the company. And he said that when he pitched the idea of Monster Fighters to the bigwigs at the company, he dressed as a vampire, and then he and the other designers did the Michael Jackson Thriller dance afterwards. I couldn't believe it. I wish I would have known. He's so good. Who pitched Monster Fighters? This is Matthew Ashton, the vice president of design over at Lego. We had him on the show a few months ago, and he's just delightful. He was so much fun. And I didn't realize that he had done that. I wish I had known that then, because we would have talked about that. But it was hilarious to hear him talk about it It's on his Instagram stories right now. So yeah, I know he did it and dressed as a vampire because they weren't sure how they were gonna. At the time they were skeptical. He said of like the people higher up were skeptical about whether they were gonna be able to market monsters in a fun way that wasn't too scary. But there you go, and how funny that it's turned out to really be such an enduring and beloved theme. Like people really, really love Monster Fighters. It's it's a whole thing. So I think that's so cool. I just wish I would have known when we talked to him. Oh, Matthew, you asked that question? That was your question? Oh my goodness, that's awesome. That's so cool. But I nearly died when I heard that. That was just too hilarious. Oh man. Okay. We are continuing. Looks like I'm asking you for another jumper plate. Um, sorry, jump plate. And I feel like I missed a little something. Oh no, it's there. All right. Oh, so you know what? I was wrong. I thought this was going to be a. I thought this was a step, and what this actually is the push out for beneath that little bay window thing that sticks out. That's what this is. So you can see here, I put the pieces are stepped back and a little bit to make room for the flowers. Really cool. Okay. Yeah, I am thoroughly enjoying this model. There are, there are some models that you just kind of put together and then there's and are fun. And then there's ones, although you know what? I gotta say, I feel like especially with like the adult line and stuff, is like Lego has really upped their game as far as making the builds not only fun to build, but like creatively interesting to build. And I mean, not that they always haven't been, but there's just so much more depth and detail in the design process, it seems like. So, I don't know. There you go. I know, Matthew, that was a great, that was pretty great question, and what an amazing answer. I was, it was so good. Anyway, all right. And 2 cheese wedges. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's weird. Before Lego Masters, I had no idea. Like, I didn't know. Ahoy, hoy, Holly! How's it going? Um, you're interested to do a stream at our store. I could possibly ask for permission from my manager if you guys could come in at 10 as we're getting ready to open. Oh, we would love to do that. That would be super fun. That would be super fun. We could maybe do. I don't know if we'd be able to do it live because I don't know what the internet is like down there, but we could definitely do a pre-filmed something, which would be super fun. So let's talk about that. I would be totally down with that. Let's see. Okay, moving on. Starting to get into some brown bricks now, thank goodness. Okay, so this is interesting. So this is gonna get these 2 bricks stacked on top of each other, and then we're using a one of these, the 1x2 plate with a bar that comes off of it, right? I need a production assistant? Always. I always need a production assistant. You know this. Um, right? And we're going to add on these guys, which I really like. These are, oops, sorry. These are a clip, and then there's a hole in the bottom of it that a stick can fit into, including these little rods. So we're going to put one on the end of each of these. And it's going to go right here. Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of architectural details, in case you didn't know. Yeah, actually, soon we wanted to do a stream, and I know we've talked about this in the past, but I don't know if I ever got an answer of whether that would be something that would be interesting to people. It would be something different than we normally do. We built this theater that opens like a dollhouse and has all these rooms inside and a functioning curtain and like all this, Richard put, lights and everything in it. And we were considering doing a show where we did a tour of the mock and kind of showed everybody around. It's modular, it comes apart into pieces, and I don't know, if people were interested, we would consider maybe doing a show like that. Oh, okay, y'all. Here we go. Here's a brilliant piece of Lego math and parts to create an awesome Um, y- you need to Herbie Hancock, you need to Herbie Hancockify Angela so she can help when Richard's away. It's true. um, so check it out. We put on a headlight brick in this corner, and they want to round this out now. I'm sure you've seen these pieces before. Well, when turned sideways and put on this headlight brick, it completely closes up that gap and makes a nice shape. That's so cool. That is really, really good. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like that kind of parts use. Oh, so sorry, I was in the middle of a thought before and I got distracted, as usual. But uh, I was never like I didn't know Lego celebrities. Like our Richard and my Lego hobby was very much just about like us and what we did at home. So I didn't know like who Jamie was. Like everybody was like, "Oh, Jamie Berard, Jamie Berard." I had no idea. I mean, I just didn't know that kind of stuff. And since Lego Masters, and actually more to the point, since doing this show, I've gotten really more in touch with the people behind the sets. And it's been a fascinating journey in that way. And I think, I mean, and it's been fun too, because I think I've approached it without, or we both have approached it without any sort of like preconceived notions about, what it was like or how it is to be a Lego designer. And, you know, it was just really cool. It was really cool to be able to sort of like take that journey, that part of our Lego journey. All right. Yes, we are really lucky that we can get people to be on our show. I mean, again, like I credit that all to Lego Masters. I feel, I think like if we, if we hadn't done Lego Masters, we certainly wouldn't have done this show, and we certainly wouldn't have, I think, uh, um, this show would be much different, and actually made this show wouldn't even exist without Lego Masters. So really, you know, um, everybody's always asking like, what did you like? What was your big takeaway from Lego Masters? Or like, what did you like? What was your favorite part? And I gotta say, and I've said, I know I've said this in the past, but like for me, it was like getting to make that Lego family was huge for me. Like with all the other people on the show, and Richard too. But even more so, I think um, it's been this show and meeting all of you and creating Tricky Lug. Like that, for me, is the best thing that came out of. Um, that's the best thing that came out of Lego Masters for me. I know Richard would agree. Like we just we feel so fortunate to have been able to um, have the platform of Lego Masters to kind of get people to know who we were, and then to come here and be able to do this and receive the support and everything that we've had. This really has been a gift. I'll say that for sure. Um, let's see. Yellow, purple, dark azure. Yeah, there you go. All right, so we're building steps. Steps. Um, who's my favorite Lego YouTuber? Oh, that's hard to say. There's so many, but I love Boone. He is always cheerful, and he's got such great energy, and I just love Boone. He's been a really great friend to us ever since Lego Masters, and I consider him, family. All of them, I consider all of them family. But yeah, Boone. I would have to say Boone probably, and I have others as well. But he was sort of like my first introduction while we were filming the show together. So there you go. I guess is that fair? um, Okay. Now, ooh, this looks... Okay, so check this out. So we built in this, these little, oh, Jang Bricks is local to our area. Really? I did not know that. I didn't know that. So check this out. I put these little axle pins. It's this piece, right? Down in the middle of these steps. So now there's one coming out on either end. And it's having me... Now, watch this. This is crazy. This is what I mean by crazy. I'm taking a gun piece, right? A little pistol. And I'm going to put one of those clips with the hole in the bottom of it onto the end of the gun. Like this. And then, apparently... Then I'm going to put it through this little... We did this little 1x1 with a loop. And it's going to go like this. Clip up. And then this, which is one of my most very, very favorite pieces. I'm going to put one of these. Will, is there any other way I can contact you guys? Yes, just do a just write. You can email me. It's Flynn, Flynn, Flynn @TrickyBricks.com. You can absolutely get me there. All right, so check it out. I put a clip on the end of that little swirly bit, and now that clip is gonna fit around that little axle piece that's sticking out, like that. And then I'm going to hook that little clip onto here. Check that out. That is beautiful. It's funny, we used in that the theater I was telling you about, we used this as a railing on our theater in the lobby, but it was gold and it was flipped in the other direction. But it makes a really good railing. And you can also see that I've built a hinge into this. Right? Okay. And then we're going to do a 1x4. Another tile for those steps. This is such a great little step creation. Oh, now we're going to attach it on. Very good. And see, now this is in the instructions. This is where I'm wishing I had those instructions plus 3D instructions. This is how the step goes, but it's a little unclear exactly where it goes, and I want to be able to flip it around so I can see exactly where it goes. I think it attaches onto this jumper plate that we put here. Like this. Yep. That's how it fits. So check it out. I put it on this jumper plate. The plate goes there, and this is how it fits on the side. It's beautiful. Very good. All right. Ooh, now we're getting now we're gonna make a really interesting stairway. Like, this is gonna be, wow, this looks cool. This is a cool design. All right, let's look at how to make a crazy set of stairs. We're gonna do this. We're gonna add another one of those axle pieces on. A shield-shaped tile, which, cool. And one of those little triangle shapes. Like this. Look at that. And if you did another one there, you can make a big triangle. I never even thought of putting these pieces next to each other. That's why I'm not a Lego designer. I guess. Like, I'm constantly amazed by this, you know, like, of course those fit together, like, ridiculous. And, you know, I guess if I put together more sets, I would know, you know, more recent sets, I would know these things, but... Alright, and we're gonna do 2 more railings with my favorite little curly Q piece. This. And we're going to do the same thing that we did with the other one. We're going to attach it onto those little axle pieces that we use. That's so brilliant. Like, again, I would have never thought to put a clip on that little axle piece. Like, all right. And then we are going to... all right, here we go, everybody. Here is, again, that perfect Lego math. Check this out. So, see that angle? See that angle? We're going to put this in here. Now you have to kind of adjust a little bit. And then, there we go, presses right down. Look at that. That's brilliant. I'm blown away. Look at this. To go get back to work. Oh, thank you so much, Les. It was great to have you. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you come by and see us again. Look how beautiful that is. Right? I'm in love with this little staircase. And that is brilliant. Really, really brilliant. Yes, Lego engineering. I know Richard will be very excited about that. I'll have to show him. Oh, look at that. There is a lamp, you know, the Lego City lamppost. I have a bunch of black ones. I think I'm probably gonna, I usually end up going in and swapping them out for black, but now I have a bunch of the dark green ones that came with the Friends Central Perks set. So I might change, I don't know, there's just something about those dark green ones that's so, I don't know, it's just so oldie-timey to me. It's just really beautiful. All right. Oh, see, these macaroni plates or tiles are, in my opinion, one of the very best new pieces that Lego has come out with in the past couple of years. Look at that. And now we have this beautiful rounded shape. But, you know, I like anything that breaks the box. We talk about that a lot, but it's true. Like, anything that breaks the box. All right. And, you know, it allows you to create curves. Oh, so, you know what, y'all? I have a fun story. You want to hear a fun story? I mean, it's a silly story. But, let's see. Well, see, now that's Richard's favorite. Richard's favorite is the 1x2 with the holes and the rounded ends. He loves that piece. And I will, and I do agree that is, yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right, Apples. And I know Richard would agree with you, and I agree with you too. Is that and these things is what we were talking about. I think is what you're talking about, right? These guys. Yeah, I have like pink and white ones. Ooh, and that reminds me, I've been meaning to replace the little nose on my little unicorn friend over here, to be one of those, because I thought it looked more... Oh, right, fun story. Okay, the fun story. I mean, it's silly. It's probably only meaningful to to me, but... so, you know the build that I shared on Friday on the Make a Monster, my little, like, witch character? So she was based on this character called the Old Witch from the old EC Comics. And they did, she guested in Tales from the Crypt, but she also had her own comic book called The Haunt of Fear, and she was called the Old Witch. Anyway, loosely based on her. So I posted that on Instagram this weekend, or on Friday, and I, said this was based on EC Comics, and I tagged EC Comics, and EC Comics not only liked the post, they liked all the comments on the post, left their own comment, and then shared it on their Instagram stories. And I was so psyched. It was like being a kid and getting your letter to the editor printed in the comic book, like, which is something I always wanted and never happened for me. So I was super excited about that. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna do. I want to do a couple more of those as well. So yay! um, so when you disassemble a set like this, do you sort it out with the rest of your pieces or keep it together? We usually sort it into. We usually sort it out into the collection. But like this is a piece that I don't see us taking apart. Like this is a really beautiful. Like we really like the beautiful buildings. So. Okay. Oh, classic. We've got a mousetrap, friends. We are building a mousetrap. Building a better mousetrap. We've got this. We've got a gold bucket handle, and a piece of cheese. As you know, classic Lego always has a. There's always a rat somewhere or a reference to a rat. So we've got. So I guess this is the basement. So we've got the mousetrap here, and then our scissors are hanging up. Remember those little scissors we were looking at earlier are hanging up like here. I love this. And of course, you know me, I'm going to have to make it a spooky basement. Like there's going to have to be something going on down there. Mousetrap is always a fun game. It's true. And as a matter of fact, we pulled out our Mousetrap game, our original Mousetrap game, on the stream for Thing from the Crypt not too long ago, and that was a lot of fun. Okay, so we're building, it looks like a little ladder here, like a folding ladder. This is very clever, I have to say. So, oh no, like this, and then we're gonna clip two ladders on like this. There's that piece. And now we're going to put this one on upside down, it looks like. All right, so, all right. That. And then it's getting these sorts of clips here on the bottom. Yeah, I love stuff like this. Like, you're never going to see this, but you know it's there. Oh, you didn't realize it was a mousetrap? Yeah. It's true. Okay. Oh, and then it's going to go right here. Wow, that's something I want to I want to ask Wes about is like putting so much work into these. I mean, like, I know we all do it for our mocks, but putting so much work into, and detail into these things that are probably, for most AFOLs, not going to be seen. Oh, look, there's a scissors and a bag. You know where my mind goes, because I watch so many horror movies. There's something horrible happening down here. There's not really anything horrible happening down here. That's just me being ridiculous. There would never be anything horrible going down. And I mean, I love that they one of the very first modulars we ever got, if not the first modular we ever got, was the dentist office. No, sorry, the barber with a detective shop on the top. And I remember it was our first one, and we were just laughing about how there was crime happening, but the crime had to do with cookies. Like there were purloined cookies, and it was ridiculous and very funny. All right, so it looks like we're building some basement stairs here. Some easy, simple basement stairs. The bag made you think of hobbits? Yes. Well, I mean, I gotta. Oops, no, it goes this way. I'm always gonna think Basements are always going to make me think like scary things because I'm that guy. Oh man, when I was a kid, we had basements. We don't have, that's something we don't have out here in California that I miss, a basement. I miss a good basement, y'all. Need a. So these are the basement stairs. These are the stairs where the person being chased by the madman is always like slips and falls because it's the way it happens. Or more importantly, one of the stairs breaks, causing their foot to fall through, and then a scary hand comes out and grabs it. Wow, this is kind of hard to. These are kind of hard to deal with a little bit. They want to pop apart. Whoa, see? They want to pop apart when you're putting the steps on. I guess it would help if I did it while it was actually attached to where it's supposed to go. So I'm going to do that. Make it easy on myself. There we go. All right. So we're going to do a brown. I think this is right. It looks like we're missing a, I am missing a 1x4 brown. There it is. Not missing, like not in the bag, but missing, like not within visual range of me. Yes, Drew does have the best basement. Our friend Drew is the best. Has the best basement of all the basements. I'm always very jealous of his basement. Okay, here we go. We're doing also a little, looks like, okay, so now it may just be that it's Halloween, like, but right now in this stage of the build, like, isn't this like where they bury the body? I mean, oh, you know what? You're right. I have to say, Drew has the best basement of all the basements of my Bay Area Lego friends. Holly has the best basement of all the basements of my Pacific Northwest friends. There, I will say, I will qualify that. Right? Yeah, you don't have a scary basement. Right? Sorry, I know. I'm sorry. I hope I haven't offended anybody with my ridiculous talk of buried bodies in the back of the Lego bookstore. But it is Halloween, right? Man, I gotta say though, when I was a kid, like, we didn't watch nearly as much scary stuff as like that is on TV now for kids to watch. Holy bananas! I always feel bad. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't talk about that, but man, you see a lot worse. Not from me. All right, there we go. More steps. I love these little steps. I like that little design with the inverse slopes. It's a good step design. All right. All right. There you go. Little back steps. And some plants to make sure nobody knows that's where you hid the body. Sorry, everyone. I can't help it. It's Halloween time. Oh, my goodness. All right. Get our plants in here. And these. Oh, and the pumpkin. So I think I'm gonna swap out the book in the window of the bookstore is the Moby Brick book, but I think I'm gonna swap it out for my Necronomicon book that I had out the other day. It's like from one of the elf sets. So Wes technically probably, may have designed it or had a hand in designing it. So I can kind of say that that's all right. Okay. Oh, and it looks like we're finishing off our... Oh, look, and there's a little door. The little tiny basement door. That is brilliant. That is really, really brilliant. Check it out. So there's that's the little door that you open to get the ladder out from the inside. Yes. All right. Yeah, you should do a tour. Absolutely, Holly. I'm 100% there. Well, you know, it'd be even better is we will come there and do the tour with you, and you can actually take us on the tour, and we could even do it live. We'll broadcast live from Holly headquarters in the great yeah, the great oh, look, there we go, some extra pieces, although this one seems suspicious. I hope I didn't forget something, but it doesn't look like I did. Everything seems to be on the up and up here. All right. So, yeah, that's where we're going to end things for today. We did this little, we're starting on the apartment part of the bookshop. We got this bottom part done, basically, with these beautiful steps and the little garden. Really, that's just brilliant. All right. Well, thanks everybody so much for joining me today. Don't forget to join us on Wednesday for our interview with Wes Talbot, where we're going to ask him lots of questions about the bookshop and elves and Harry Potter and all of the things, Dungeons and Dragons. And remember, if you have a question for him, we would kind of like to take questions ahead of time. So please send any questions that you have to minifigchick@gmail.com, and she will compile your questions for that. Is there anything else? Oh, yeah. So let's see. Don't forget that if you have any, if you have any questions for us, or you just want to say hi, you can always email us at flynn@trickybricks.com. You can also follow us on Instagram at TrickyBricks. You can, if you want to send us something through the snail mail, you may do so at Flynn and Richard, P.O. Box 11517, Oakland, California, 94611. So, wow, thank you very much. It was great to be here today, even though it was without Richard, which was really weird for me. I'm sure for you too. And please do join me on Twitch this afternoon at 2 p.m., which is just about 2.5 hours from now, where I will be, and it's Tricky_Bricks on Twitch, because somebody else already has our name. But I'll be putting together the Hogwarts Castle. We're just starting on I finished the Great Hall and the Dumbledore's Tower, and now we're going to be moving on to like another part of it. So, yeah, we're looking really excited about that. Let's see, what else? Anything else before we go? I don't think so. I think I've remembered all of the things. Yeah. Oh, don't forget your 16 by 16 Halloween scene is going to be due on, your 16 by 16 Halloween scene is due on Thursday by 5 p.m. to be included in the slideshow on Friday. So that is going to be fun. And yes, Wednesday, Holly will be with us, interviewing, well, I hate saying interviewing, hanging out and chatting with Wes, which will be, I think, a fun time. Richard says hello. He actually texted me during the show to say hello. And we will be seeing you Wednesday, or I will be seeing you, and Holly will be seeing you Wednesday at 10 a.m. Until then, don't forget to stay safe, stay healthy, wear your mask, what was the other one? Oh, get a flu shot if you haven't done that already. And we will see you Wednesday at 10 a.m. All right. Bye, everyone. See you on 2 o'clock at Twitch.